Welcome back, guys, to Golden Sun Dark Dawn as we enter the Barai ruins. After using the alchemy well of Ayuthay to get down here, a bit worried about the soldiers of Kaocho being able to get in after the fact, but with the arid heat spell that we gained from the Prince of the Sands, we can gain entry to anything we need to here. And luckily, with a little bit of a douse, we can also refill it again. So we're looking all good as we hunt for the insight glass within Barai Temple or secrets to your house. Well, first puzzle. Let's always go from first puzzle. Looks like there's a block to move there, to be honest, just from the spacing of everything here. And looks like we're mainly aiming to drain some stuff. So not too hard a puzzle to start off with. Start the episode light and build up. That's what you can do when you start a temple from the very start. This chest is empty. That's handy. Thank you. Empty chest. One over there. One there too, and it looks like I can move this. So if I drain this, I can get to the next floor down, then move that to get the other chest. But it looks like the general basis of this is that I'm draining everything here. So if that's the case, if that's the entrance up top, and I'm going deeper in the water, then I can come... I will have to come back for that chest, surely. So I don't need to go get it now? Well, I'll get this one. The pilot looks into the chest and finds nothing more than a letter. Not a mimic, then. Would you like to read it? Sure. You've done well to delve this deeper depths, yet what you seek is not here. You must probe further until you find the true depths of the temple. Sure. Let's move that and come back for it, though. It might be some kind of fancy weapon I can use to help myself through the place. Probably not. Probably is, actually. Wouldn't put it past it. It's probably empty as well. Wait a second. Before I move any further. I'll say, why are there platforms there? Well, there's no secret door or anything. It is about heading deeper, isn't it? Okay. We have ourselves an obvious place to go through and some less obvious places because it doesn't have the little stepping stone. I'll take that. Whatever it is. A kimono that's been given to Karis. I guess that's the problem with all this. Right, is that a woman's only piece of gear? It ups your defense by 6. It is not women's only. 7, 3, 7. Ups agility as well. Best on Reef, I'd imagine. Make him a little bit faster than the enemies. A robe that can reduce the enemy attack. Sounds like a weird thing. That's too obvious, so I'm going to go the other way first. The not so secret, obviously, you can see a passage behind the waterfall passages. And you can't even, if you go there, you can't even jump over. It's a trick. Technically, it's just to lead you in case you didn't know what you were doing. Luckily, these hills have eyes. So what we want to do is we want to get to that far door. So in that spirit, we've got to move 2 blocks. To make it over as our Earth Ginny, Venus Djinn, floats around on the top screen. Or side screen, of course. We're just hoping we can find a Mercury Djinn. If we find that, attack that to Reef, we can give that over to Matthew, and Matthew will change class. It's probably some of our biggest stat gains at the moment. It's just from doing stuff like that. I could set this as a shortcut as well, considering we're probably going to need to do it a fair bit. Removes such an important synergy. Well, hello, my target. Right then. Is there any enemies in here at all? That's just a way back round. There are enemies in here. A lizard man. Can he stand up to the might of 4 people attacking that haven't bought new weapons? No. No. Surely my group will level up some more. There's another to make the water lower. I don't even know if that's what I need to do right now. Hello. When water pours into the pool, the path to an ancient relic shall open upon its surface. So I actually need more water. I do wonder whether to melt the stuff. Ah. So if I douse this, that'll tip the scales. Which enables me to walk over from one way. Maybe I should have doused the other side first. Alright, it's one of those... blocks that needs to be pushed before I can actually get up there from there. So actually what I needed is just to keep it level for the time being. Maybe I actually needed to be down on the right hand side. I do, in fact. No enemies in here then, proper puzzle room. To be honest, that's why there's been no enemies, everything's been puzzle rooms. Apart from the one with the gin in. Right, so we see we can do that. That's great and all. And our own weight will push the rest of it down. So that makes it evens. There's no way back now unless we go that way. Equally, unless we do that, with the growth already up, we're looking good. Complete a pipe puzzle. So that's got to be where the water pumps in from. Not a complicated one, but we do happen to actually get ourselves completely stuck. Oh no, we're not stuck. We're not stuck. We got this bit. This is like, oh, I've messed up. No, we're fine. It's all good. Right, so the water will flow. Pipe on through. Let's go check the previous room then. Everything's a puzzle. So it's flowing down that way. No! I might have not meant that to happen. I needed to flow down the other side. I think. Let's move, not douse. But no matter what at this point, I can keep my synergy up quite well. So the water flows into there from right round the entire system. Does that cause anything in the previous room? Something's happening. Question if it's something that's advantageous to me getting that gin. Boost attack failed him. Chill's mastered the blow mace now as Matthew's reached level 17. So if anything, we needed more power. Can't I just grip you, maybe? Yeah, go on. I'm hit with a fireball. Oh my goodness, that actually did work. Was not expecting that. Okay, I'll take it. Because whatever we didn't do didn't work, that's why I decided to randomly use Synergy. Hey, you're probably not going to be very happy. I don't know why. Not at all. I'm going to delude you now. $106 damage. And he's not deluded, he's dousing us. We're fine for that. Let's cast a fresh breeze. Use our other Jin here. Oh, wait a second, that's not attacking Jin! I failed at attacking you with my specialness. We need more attacking Jin for you, honestly. Oh, anyway, you would have got it anyway. Well, the Mercury Jin is ours! Now we can get what we really wanted. The class up. Up what? I feel a bit mean. I was the one who beat him up. The Mercury Jinny Surge joined you is set to Matthew. Surge, the Giza spirit, joins the party in Barai Temple. Surge can conjure a hot spring effect that relieves fatigue for allies. So healing or PP, one of the two. Let's give you this. Give me back so many abilities. Does this give me any extra synergy? No. That's because it's not even set yet. You never know if we might get a synergy. We did. We gained Gaia. Look at the gains again. 50 HP. 20-ish attack. Oh. Steel, you're set. Those class ups. What class did he actually become? Gallant. Now we can summon tier 4 summons as well, because I think we must have them base. Well, I don't mind that. Well, look at it though, I've got to jump into this. Or not. You said that it was, like, we could go down? And what's pausing the pool, the path to an ancient relic shall open upon its surface. The question is how to get into it. Can I join the flow of water? The answer to that is very yes. That kind of looked like I wouldn't fit through some of those holes, but we're there. You have reached the true sanctum, Adepts, where you will now gain the ancient insight of the Jedi. Jedi. We've got a face on a water wall. Those who seek to possess the insight glass must heed a dire Jedi warning. Alchemy must never be restored to the world. It kind of is, already. It would bring the ruin of all things. The one who possesses the insight glass must help fight the return of alchemy. Insight Synergy will grant you the vision to see what should be done next, to see solutions. Do I need to see them? This water-based synergy allows the user to view the true solution required, among other deeper views. But this powerful object has a will of its own and chooses who shall possess it. Meaning it's going only to Amiti. Amiti got the insight glass. Now attempt using insight synergy. Here goes. That literally shows us on screen. You should use Cyclone there. Whirlwind. What was that? Is it saying I should use Whirlwind synergy here? Yes, you should. You should tell us about it, Encyclopedia. This wind-based synergy summons a small tornado. Objects in the tornado's path may be blown away or thrown in the air. Insight synergy grants a view of objects and people that can help you find a way forward. What an amazing power! And how curious that the insight glass chose its owner. Is it going to be updated now to say, like, it shows Amity as its owner? You can even click it. But why Amity? Why can't it be me? How odd the Insight Glass would choose Amiti out of all of his Adepts. Because he wants us to go with us, that's why. This genetic artifact is Ayuthay's most treasured possession. It is a consciousness and chose Amiti as its master. I'm honoured, of course, but I cannot say why it would choose me over any of you. And who knows why it turned the rest of us down. At least we found the Insight Glass, so let's return to King Paphos. Paphos. No, we'll just leave the room without using the. Oh, okay, we'll use the clue. Mind you, it doesn't let us use it currently because, of course, Amity isn't part of the party. So you might have the Insight Glass. That doesn't really help. Well, send me upwards. Using your watery puzzles. Well, that's Barai Temple done. What else to do? There was no door at the top there, was there? No. That's what I thought. You can actually see proper dungeon maps as well. And you can switch to the dungeon map stream at all times if you just want to see where you're going. It's kind of nice of it. And that's where we caught a djinn down there, it's even marked. So you can either have the psychedelic screen or a nice map screen. Psychedelo screen. Map screen. So now we've got to undo, essentially, all that we've done. So with that in mind, why is there no boss? It's a question. Nothing really challenged us. To a duel, a war, anything like that. Nothing wanted the fight. I wonder if could we just read the letter again? Maybe it's miraculously changed to a note from the treasure chest. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? We just wanted to dance the exact block right in front of us, you know. Alright, now we can grab this. Ooh. Stormbrand has been given to Tyrrell. That's a lot more damage than your one. How much more was it for you? So it's 15 versus, of course, 20 here on the broadsword. Stormbrand's going to be Matthew's. Of course you've reached the item limit, sir. Let's switch over some more nuts. You're already holding the other nuts, aren't you? Alright, a nice, more powerful weapon. So much for having to buy stuff, eh? And that should just be us. So if there's no boss inside here, is that a worry for what the Warriors of Kaocho might be doing? You'd be joking if they hadn't tried to make their move in this time frame. You've got to expect they've done something. Abseiling downside the outer walls. We know that at least someone has those kind of things. No, they're all just posted up, standing guard, as you do. Right, I kind of want to get out of here and check around the outside as well. I wonder if there's any other goodies for me to get. I imagine I have to go back the way I came. Like all the way. Retrace my steps. And it'll all be good. I guess the question comes for this little bit. Or no real question at all. We're back in without a problem. Hey, King Paphos. Ah, here you are at last. I've been waiting, Matthew. Wait for Amity. He's your nephew. Why have you come, Uncle? I'm worried that you won't find the ancient inside glass. It has been hidden for so very long. Instantly found it in like, what was it, 20 minutes time? Ah, but I can see the pride beaming on your faces. But how about you, Matthew? I will be prideful too. Well, Matthew's just as delighted as the rest of us, of course. What? Could it be that you already have the insight glass? Then you must truly be descendants of the Janae. How fortunate you got to see these great adepts at work, Amiti. He's won 2 now, you know. As to accompany them must have been quite an honor. You gotta tell him, haven't you? Yes, Matthew and his friends are true warriors. I only wish that I could help their party more. Still, you do look strangely pleased with yourself, Amity. You must have helped a little. Truth be told, I was thrilled to spend time with them. I've never known such excitement. Adventure pretty much follows us around, Amity. But now we need to be going. Sorry to say. Truly? So soon? Friends Clayton and Noel are waiting for us. We need to cross the Kirin Mountains. If we get what we need to restore the Alchemy Forge, it might be possible. The ancients were said to cross from Passage to Craggy Peak. Perhaps there's a truth to the legends. We have to give it a try, so we've got to be going. Is something troubling you, Amity? I was chosen to use the insight glass, so I too must go to the Ouroboros. I do not understand, Amity. What do you mean? Yes, crazy. The insight glass can think for itself and chose who could use it. It chose him. The insight glass could think? What do you mean it chose you? This cannot be, Amity. Janae put this into motion long ago. They must have wanted to choose someone from Ayuthay. That must also be why they hid the insight glass in the Temple of Barai. And why the temple was founded in Ayuthay to begin with. The meaning of my life has suddenly become clear at last. So that Janae left the insight glass in the temple so we could inherit it? I understand you must be shocked, but now we'll need Amity's help if we are to recover the soul mask. Though Amity is your sister's son, I can see you treat him like your own kid. But we need to borrow him. He's absolutely shocked. What should we do? Smile at him. May be comforted. I suppose that even if Amity can't come with us, we'll get things done somehow. We can't rely entirely on these kind people to fix the problems plaguing our AJ region. I must go. Nobody can stop me, Uncle. We can leave, Matthew. Wait, Amity, I command you! You would stop me after all that's been said? That is not my intention. Your convictions have convinced me. Go, walk the path you have chosen, Amity. You are one of them now. Farewell, Uncle. You leave with my blessing. Be careful. I never thought to prepare you for such a journey. We promised to bring Amity back safe and sound to you. Yeah, leave it to us. We're grateful for how generous you've been with us all. Ah, my dear child, you'll be a man the next time we meet. I'll do my best, Uncle. Now, my ministers, we must return to the throne room. Of course, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty. Tell the gate guards that these trusted people may leave this city. They are forever friends of ours. Right away, Your Majesty. So they can leave. Yeah, okay. Now you'll be able to leave Ayuthay. I hope you find success. A member of the royal family joining our party? That's quite a surprising development. It's still a great mystery, Amity. I mean, your father was a powerful adept. Who could he have been? No clue. Don't you think it's practically fate that Amity joined us? Very yes. Yes, I figured you'd agree. Oh, you can't imagine our party without him. Let's be on our way, friends. My new life awaits. Ha! Our little buddy will learn soon enough that our life isn't all golden pillows and royal servants. It's rather fun, isn't it? Having new members. Good things keep coming to us. I hope so. Good things on the way? Okay, sign me up. But Amiti, you will need to do something about your clothes. What's wrong with what I'm wearing? Well, you're a bit underdressed. I suppose I would stand out. Hey, no one stands out more than I do. We just don't want you to freeze up in the mountains. In that case, I must prepare for my travels. When you're finished, I will meet you by the top of the ladder that goes to the inner AFA gateway. With the Kaocho forces outside, it's been a long time since Pythos has let anyone pass through it. Indeed, it probably has been. Now we have what we need. Let's change the flow of the alchemy well back to normal, but there's stuff out there. Alchemy well. The ancient machine was built with needles to create water in vast quantities. The machine can be put in reverse with the out-heat synergy from the sandprint stone. That's the bit that's been added on. No, no, no. I need it to be drained. There's definitely lily pads I've not lily padded on. Actually, I don't know if I can reach anything else or not. Maybe I've reached it all. Maybe I'm being a bit mean to these people. The Kaocho troops must be a bit confused right now. Now the people of AFA can rest easy. Unless I drain it again! I mean like that, you know. Right, well we could probably buy some weaponry now. But do we even need to? I mean, there's no new artifacts. And that's not much of an upgrade, but the battle rapier is. I might have to start making it a 2-town policy. By that I mean because you don't have enough money to just buy everything in every town. You buy every second town's worth of stuff. After all, we have Synergy. You'll still have me. Alright then, let's go out of this place and then try to figure out if something's going to block me or not, basically. Oh, this isn't the way out, is it? No one's waiting for us, it seems, though. How did we get out again? If it's not from there... Was it straight from down? I can't remember anymore. Yeah, it's from down here. What am I on about? It's from here. It said meet you in the passage. So here? Ah, there you are. We're leaving, guards. Please open the gate. At once, Your Highness. We'd already been informed of your departure. Gotta show off that blue hair, you know. You may now pass through the gate. You can now come and go as you please. Alright, let's be on our way. Amiti has joined the party. You can have up to 4 characters in battle at a time. The remaining characters will be held in reserve. You can change your battle lineup by swapping an active character for one currently in reserve. Swap characters in the menu. To open the menu, touch X or the lower right portion of the screen. Or touch the symbol is what it's trying to tell me to do, but X is fine. You can choose which characters you will use in battle on the status screen. Which is what I already went to trying to check if he was in my party anyway. Swap any 2 characters' positions by first selecting one, then the other. Technically, we'd be doing like for like at the moment, water for water. Makes sense in some respects. He's an Aqua Knight. The 4 characters in the front row are the ones you will start with in battle. You can also swap characters during combat by choosing the swap command, we'll call that. Well, let's find out what it is and what he can do. Gin-wise, he has 3 Mercury Gym. So we were to find one more, it'd be cool, good. He's got Mist, Mellow, and Claw. I guess they'd appear in our encyclopedia now. Right, is there like a category for Jin? Or do you have to find, like, the actual name of the thing? Or maybe it's under people. Do Jinn come under people? Randomly read peers earlier. Why do Jinn come under on the list? You can look at Jinni as a category. Ah, Jinn Guide. So it was... We got Sleet as well. We never looked at the entry for Sleet? Because he came with Sleet. His spirit of crystallized ice joins the party with Reef. Sleet's attack wraps enemies in blinding cold, making fighting more difficult. We have Mist. Spirit has influence over sleep and joins your party along with Amiti. Mist's attack enshrouds a foe's mind, making it ready for sleep. We have Mellow. The spirit of calm waters befriends the party along with Amity. Mellow's untroubled aura shields the party from hostile synergy. And Claw. The spirit represents aggressive sea life and joins the party along with Amity. Claw's attack leaves a foe more vulnerable to synergy. So we've got everything we've seen so far, more or less. No other ones join the party, it's just water ones we've basically been given by getting a new party member. I should look at his gear. Who knows if Kaocho members might be waiting for me out here. Are you worried that we'll never be able to return to inner Ayuthay? We've still got the flute, haven't we? Don't worry, simply walk up to the gate and speak to the guards inside. I'll show you. Are you come back inside already, Amity? Amity's stuff's changed in the meantime. And may you have a safe journey. You see, the stone gate will now open for us at any time. You mustn't forget, Matthew. Just in case we want to use the alchemy well. Alright, that said, his equip. He starts off with a bow rapier, Adepts clothes, letters brace, silver circuit. So he started off incredibly well equipped. In terms of healing, though, we don't need any healing, which means he might be better in the front, to be honest. We found you, vile traitors. You abandoned your mission to rid this place of evil. For the spirits still laugh at us. What do you mean? It's just little kids. They have made a mockery of the Kaocho military, General Ku-Embra. How dare they toy with Kaocho's greatest generals? I cannot tolerate this insolence. Nor I. This is the end for you, Adepts. Now take your punishment, you mongrels. I thought you said good things were coming our way, Reef. Well, things were looking up. What with Amity joining us? Amity, what's his change this? Prince of Ayuthay long 40 was a miracle born purely of his mother's power. Key Pathos has revealed the truth. His mother had no powers, and Amity has inherited water adept abilities from a strong adept, whose identity is not so much of a mystery. My friends, this may not be the best time to discuss it. He's right. Time to fight. To be honest, it's not like the game has been trying to hide it. Now this is the boss fight I was expecting. See how Amity does an attack, eh? I could, like, chuck him with loads of, like... Let's get one. I mean, I could use impact. Let's just attack on one guy. This is why I'm wondering if Vorpal Slash might start attacking the other guy as well. That'd be great. Are they weak to wind? A gunpowder bomb, so it's essentially... Oh, this is horrible. You got rid of one of my... Jinn, then? As long as we take down one super fast, we'll be good. Healthy wind. Let's boost our attack. What Jinn went on standby? Mist. Our summons that we have available to us at this point. Megara is probably going to be the more useful of the lot. Boosting our attack some more. So maybe I will summon this turn and do damage to both. Get our Jinny back before he lowers us a class. Strikes with pure hatred, Ku-Tsung. Did he take damage back then? Yes, he did. Matthew has the most HP, so we're looking good with that. Flowers on standby. Amity summons Mercury. We can summon Zagan instead now. who's strongest? Well, Matthew's technically strongest out of the two people now. I guess, with his just general melee attack. He's still got all that HP. Summons the gun, sir. I wonder how Amiti is on the agility scale of things. Local slash comes through. He's not dead yet. He's still not dead. And here comes the gun. A little bit early for my switch back there. But actually looked more impactful coming from the right to the left, which was kind of cool. Different Jin have different timings. I'll have to get that right considering I do it manually. The gong of battle has been rung. Defense rises by a paltry amount. Cyclone Slash has been used. That's going to hurt party members, isn't it? But he's dizzy now. What does that mean? He's wrapped in delusion. Alright, we've got Miss back on Amity. We're obviously going to need to heal this turn as well. I jumped the gun with the Zagan, but it looked cooler that way. Healthy wind. Keep breaking one of them. Unless they share an HP pool of some kind of weird kind. Not got many howls going on at the moment, have we? Synergy-wise, we're perfectly fine. Ah, Ku-Tsung's down. Ku-Embra gave an inspiring speech to himself. His attacks risen by 25. Hooray for giving yourself inspiring speeches, eh? Ku-Embra may see clearly once again. But now he's got everyone wailing on him. I've had a lot of forceful slashes. A critical strike is pretty good. Ku-Embra attacks Matthew, just normal attack. That's a bit rubbish. I think it's time to finish this. Man, that's a big sword that Matthew has now. Boost tack. That's finished off Ku-Embra. That party is down. Karis reaches level 17, learns Bind. Tiro reaches level 17, learns nothing. 17. Okay, you can say that probably. We get a pup dumpling and a ricey ration. We defeated the generals, Matthew. You truly are powerful adepts. These young pups beat us. We never stood a chance against the Adepts generals. Someone tells me they get put in prison. Is that Pythos? It is. You did our dirty work for us. Kaocho's mightiest heroes, shamed by defeat. The generals are renowned for their might. Their downfall proves Ayuthay's superiority. It wasn't, well, you know, at least one part of Ayuthay actually did this. It was us. Vale's superiority. Hey, you should probably watch your words. Take it from me. They can come back to bite you. Tyrrell, teaching restraint. That's right. Our victory might help stop the conflict. We wouldn't want to start new ones. Now we should tie up the generals before they can make more trouble. Time to put them in jail. Adepts, you have our eternal gratitude for defeating the great generals of Kaocho. Kaocho. And you are right. This is no time to rile up the Kaocho outside. Please forgive my advices. You need to be able to leave Ayuthay and travel Asia without the Kaocho causing you trouble. My deepest apologies. We abide by your wisdom. I have an idea about how we can deal with the soldiers. What are we going to do? The generals may be fierce fighters in personal combat, but they don't seem to lead their soldiers well. We could take advantage of this. Misinformation? True, their men have been wandering outside aimlessly for a long time. If we simply say nothing about the generals, they may never notice. With most of their forces in Ayuthay, we can head to Kaocho and enter the Ouroboros without a hassle. This whole matter would be easier if there weren't quite so many of them. In that case, we must keep the generals quiet inside Ayuthay while you make your way to Kaocho. We're not going to let them go, though, are you? Keep close watch on them. That will buy us the time we need to find the Soul Mask. Let's make haste, my friends. The hopes of the Ayuthay, as well as all people of Asia, rest in your hands. Go now. I say, take them to jail. There we go. I'd like to say we didn't even use that much synergy apart from the healing. We just beat them up with raw muscle and strength. Now that Amiti's joined our ranks, there's a more brawn from our attack-focused minds. With the weapons having so many unleashes, it just makes sense to use them as we continue on in Golden Sun Dark Dawn next time. It's off to Kaocho and into the ruins, the labyrinth of Ouroboros. Bye-bye.